Welcome to Batman on Bat of the Week. It's too hot to wear this. What am I doing? Oh, it's so hot.
Deep 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 beep 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 deep beep 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 beep.
Geeks of the Week. Steph, I could not get past your intro this week. Seriously, Swaggy P shouldn't have that name. It should be yours. I'm gonna start calling you Swaggy S. And I saw your Borderlands video. It was flipping epic. You were amazing in it. What we learned this week is that all music videos would be improved by having Steph in them. Lulu, if I knew you hadn't read any Batman comic, I totally would have brought you some of mine. Not that you need to read the comic to be a fan or any of that shit. I love the story you had to tell, how Batman was basically your gateway into the superhero genre. He usually is for a lot of people. And the Nolan movies are great. They're the last time DC movies were any good. Personally, I love Batman because he's ideally us. He's the pinnacle of what humans can achieve if we train ourselves. And he teaches us the valuable lesson of how to cope. We're all going to have that one bad day. Life is far from perfect. And when you have that bad day, it's important not to let it defeat you. Be like Batman. Get back up. Underneath that dark and greedy exterior, the Dark Knight has the strongest moral compass and the biggest heart. And Lulu, I always enjoy your videos. Seriously, honestly, I always do. I feel legit bad because I have eyes and I can see how frustrated you get over these stupid technical difficulties. Know that we all love you, and if you need another hug, I will hug you. I will take a trip down there, not tell you, surprise you, give you a hug, not say a word after, and then leave because I've been known to do that. And Nikki, I am trying to have a life. I can't even say that with a straight face. Uh, that's not true. But I am trying to go outside more, and I can't when you keep recommending all the awesome shows. I will catch up with In the Flesh, and then I'll probably end up owing you another one. I owe you three, four, three. So Comic Con has officially started today, and I really want to go. I mean, the hassle is a major turnoff, and the only reason I want to go is for the con exclusives. Last year, Nikki did a video of Nerd World problems, and I'd like to add that one to the pod. Depressed over con exclusives, losing the will to live. By the way, how unfair are exclusives? Do they not like to make the money? Anyways, if there's any exciting news revealed at the con, I'll talk about it next week. Speaking of past videos, and I'm sure we've talked about this before, but Steph's intro this week made me realize how much I've grown to love Juicy J Shell Shock and what a guilty pleasure it is. So it made me think of other guilty pleasures I love, like I love Vanilla Ice's Go Ninja Go Ninja Go. If the live action Street Fighter's on, I can't stop watching it because of Raul Julia's fucking Academy Award winning performance of General Bison. By the way, Raul Julia passed away way too soon. He was an amazing actor. Here's the geeky fact: Melinda May on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually plays Chung Li in that movie. But seriously, watch it just for Raul Julia's lines. It's amazing. If you ever want to be a badass and dismissive of somebody, you tell them this. You see, for you, the day Bison graced your Twitter page was the greatest day of your life. But for me, it was a Tuesday. Seriously, all his lines were fucking legendary. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, but what are some of your guys' guilty pleasures? Feel free to leave them in the comments below. And this video started to feel a lot like deja vu. Since it was Batman Day yesterday, I thought, why not review all the Batman comics? And this look feels familiar. It's time for the comic book reviews. From me, the best comic reviewer in the world. Yes! I'm going to kick things off with Batman Issue 33, written by Scott Snyder, art by Greg Capullo. And riddle me this, Bat fans! I have billions of eyes, yet I live in darkness. I have millions of ears, yet I have 4 lobes. I have no muscle, yet I move 2 hemispheres. What am I? Give up, you fools! I'm the human mind! Will Batman be able to defeat the Riddler by only using his mind in the conclusion of Year Zero? Well, will he? This was an amazing conclusion to Year Zero. Snyder was able to make the Riddler dangerous and menacing without making him crazy, deranged, and over the top. He's just sick, smart, and calculating. Seeing Bruce having to overcome all these obstacles was great character growth for him. It really established the relationship he has with Alfred, Bruce, and Lucius. I'm done when it comes to Capullo's artwork. Just done. There are no words to describe how amazing he's been. This is year one for Batman and the New 52. I do think Miller's is better. I prefer it. Not that this was bad, it's just different and it is cool. Snyder has definitely become one of the best Batman writers of all time. I rate the issue 5 out of 5. Next, Batman and Robin issue 33, written by Peter J. Tomasi, art by Patrick Gleason. If you haven't heard, Damien's dead. Bruce was going through the grieving process when Ra's al Ghul gravejacks and steals his grandson's body to try to bring him back to life. A confrontation happens, and now Godfrey from Apocalypse has him for reasons I can't say because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. Is there a dance where you go one step forward and two steps back? Is that the cha-cha? El merengue? Point is, that's how I felt about this issue. There'd be one thing I really, really like, followed by two I hated, and just got me out of the story. And I don't blame the writer Peter J. Tomasi, I blame DC Universe and editorial. Like, the Justice League appears in this issue, and Lex Luthor's there. Because Lex Luthor's now part of the Justice League, which is fucking odd and off-putting. I really did like how one of the backstories on how they built one of the bat suits. That was really flippin' cool. And Gleason's artwork is always spectacular and solid. So the big question is, will this bring back Damien? It might. I think it will, but I'm thinking he might be better off dead than the new 52. I rate the issue 3.5 out of 5. Next, Batman Eternal issue 16. Written by blah 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 blah. Don't buy this comic, don't buy it, don't do it, don't do it, save your money, save $2.99. It's not worth it. By the way, this is a weekly comic. Following this story is costing you $12 a month. It's not worth it. I'm not even gonna rate it. Finally, my pick of the week, Detective Comics issue 27, with stories by Bill Finger, Brad Messler, Scott Snyder, artwork by Bob Kane, Brian Hitch, Sean Murphy. In this special edition, they reprint the very first ever Batman story. It involves a mystery murder of a chemical plant owner, a retelling of that story, and an alternate look into Batman's future. I was super stoked for this because of the Bill Finger credit, who's a real creative genius behind Batman and not Bob Kane. So it's about that time he gets some recognition. The stories themselves were really fun, really good read. And my favorite artwork was from Sean Murphy, You Magnificent Bastard. You can't beat the price, it was free. This issue was free, guys. I rated 5 out of 5. This video has been super distracting to make because I keep checking out all the con stuff. Oh, that looks so good. Anyways, I guess I'm done. Nobody's even going to watch this. It's Comic-Con weekend. Remember to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook. If you're at the con, hassle people to watch us. You have my consent. Go hassle them. Check out the other geeks and fare thee well.